Hey guys, I'm a Forester here with another coffee review. Now this one is way overdue. I should have done it probably about a month ago. But today I'm going to be reviewing a very different coffee from any that I've reviewed so far. It's the Rwanda Dark Roast. I hope that you can see that. This is coming from a new coffee roaster, one called Defiance Coffee. Now, Defiance defies the regular roasting process. They roast their beans 70 to 80% of the way, and then they move them over to a smoker to finish them out using oak wood for the smoking process. But the result is a much more complex cup of coffee. I was contacted by Colton with Defiance Coffee about a month ago, and I chose this Rwanda Dark Roast mainly because I prefer a bolder cup of coffee. If you've watched my reviews in the past, you know that. But as my grandmother used to say, no stump water for me. But you know this is a very different company when you go to their website at defiancecoffee.com and you see Colton drinking his creamer straight from the cow. You got to check that out. But I have some in my French press. It's already ready, so let's go ahead and press it and do our first taste testing. Now, it's been a while since I've had any of this. I had it about a month ago when it first came, and then I've been traveling, as you know, to China. We had a tornado come through here, not a tornado, but a tropical storm come through, Tropical Storm Michael, and I have my work cut out for me today. We didn't have any major damage, but we did have a lot of limbs and cones down. Now this has a lot of aroma. I can smell that smokiness already just while pouring it. And I can actually smell the oak flavor. It's almost as if the smell of a backyard fire that you might have on a cookout or whatever. That really does have some good flavor. The initial flavor is that sort of oaky, smoky flavor, if that makes sense. But like I say, it's the flavor of a campfire if you're using oak wood for the fire. You might say, well, how do I know what an oak wood tastes like? I haven't tasted it, but a lot of your taste is smell. And so the smell of that oak fire, you know, on a camp out is sort of what you're tasting right here, or what I'm tasting. The flavor builds. It initially starts out with a that oaky, smoky flavor, but then it has a slight sweetness that comes out as it lingers in your mouth. Now I made this cup of coffee a little stronger because I used up, Colton sent me 2 bags of this. Each one has a 1/4 pound of coffee in it. And so I used up the first bag, which made this a little stronger than I normally use it, but it still is not overpowering. I would call it a medium roast instead of a dark roast. It's very smooth. There's no bitterness to it at all. But it does start out, like I say, with that initial flavor. Then it goes into a sweetness. There is a slight aftertaste. I'm not noticing it right now as much, but I do recall noticing it when I drank it earlier because I made some notes about the taste. And the aftertaste is not unpleasant, but it does have a very, very slight acidic taste in your mouth. And I think that comes from, my theory is it comes from the tannins in the oak during the smoking process. But it's not unpleasant, and I think it gives it just a cleaner taste to your palate, you might say. Instead of a heavy taste that lingers, it sort of cleans up the taste at the very end. I really enjoy it. Now, if you want to try it, and I would recommend you try it for something different, I'm going to drink this. I probably won't drink it every morning, but I would drink it for a change of pace. It's bold, but it's smooth, has no bitterness. There's nothing not to like, and the smoking process makes it much more complex. But you can order, now this is a sample bag, but you can order a full 12-ounce bag for $17 at defiancecoffee.com. You're not going to find them at your local Kroger. They're only online, so you have to go to their website to order it. And you will note on here on the bag that it says use the code JAVA, J-A-V-A, for free shipping on your very first order. It says it right there on the bag. They have 2 blends that are available now, and they're working on a 3rd blend. I would love to try all of them, but if you think it fits your fancy, go online to defiancecoffee.com and order you some. I think you'll enjoy it. Y'all take care.